Here we go. We are playing.
I don't think we're live. Hold on. I don't see the link. You haven't shared the link. Yeah, because I haven't received it.
Okay.
I should be live, but I
All right, we'll try this again. Not sure if we're live or not right now. Caius is trying to find the link here. So if we are live, hello. Welcome to game 2. We are playing the Indiana Eagles. So right now, Ruse lost their first one today, and Indiana Eagles have one loss. So we are basically playing an elimination game right here. So winner moves on, loser goes home. We are playing ball. It is, I know the scoreboard right now on our field is still with the last game, but we are fresh start. Even score, 0-0, top of the first, and Ruse will be the home team. We have number 13 up to bat, and we have one ball, one strike. We have Landon up on the mound. He pitched yesterday. He did very well. We had a very short game yesterday, so hopefully he's okay with pitching again here. We have one ball, two strikes. There we go. We got a foul tip, so the count goes even at 2-2. Ooh, very close, just missed. So we have full count right now. Just so you know, we have B. Marsh behind the dish. We have, looks like, Nate at first. We have Austin at second, Ethan at third. We have Reese at shortstop, and we have, oh, behind. Danilo in left, Ricky in center, and we have Dylan in right. So that was a swing strike. But unfortunately, B. Marsh could not find the ball as it hopped away to the fence. So the runner is on with no outs. Trying to pick off over at first. We have number 7 in the two-hole hitter for Indiana Eagles. Again, a pick over move. Runner at first wanted to go, but he leaned back in, got back safely. Keeping him from thinking about stealing. Nate doing a good job of holding him on. He's going, and B. Marsh throws down, and the throw not in time. Pitch was a ball. No outs, runner at second. Swing and a miss. Ball one, strike one. There's a great pitch by Landon. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sun is setting here, makes it a little hard maybe for the hitters. Swinging miss, also in the dirt, but we got it, and they move and advance the runner to third. It is 1 out. The leadoff is at third base, and we have number 10 up to bat. Don't know a whole lot about this Indiana team, since we have not seen them a whole lot in this tournament or anywhere else for that matter. First pitch was ball. Kid puts down a bunt and advances. Actually, it's a great bunt right by the plate. Kid went home and did not get the out at first. No throw down to first base. So Indiana Eagles put a run up on the board. 1 run, 1 out. It's a good pitch, just caught the outside corner for a strike. They go to try to pick over to first. Oh boy. Runner steals second. Throw was wide from Brady Marsh. There was seems like a lot of people in the way on that throw down. The umpire trying to work his way around things. There was a great pitch, so we have 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on that one. And a swing and a miss. There's another strikeout. That actually would have been Landon's 3rd strikeout of the inning. So Landon has struck out 3, but the 1 was dropped and he got to first safely, so he was the one that came around and scored. The leadoff hitter. We have 1 man on second. He is running to home. The throw is late to home. That was hit to Reese.
Come on, guys. Go.
He could not get it in his glove, and we are still at 2 outs. Runner on first, and 2 runs by the Eagles.
Let's go, Casey. Go, guys. Go, Willie, Casey. So, Landon, you did great. Let's go.
First pitch strike for Landon.
Go, Reese. Make the next play, buddy.
Pick over to first. It's a great pitch right there. Batter second guessed himself. Whether he swung or not, it was a strike down the middle. Count is 2 strikes, no balls, 2 outs, 2 runs. A lot of 2s, a lot of pass balls. So that was another strikeout, but cannot find the ball behind the plate here quick enough to throw down to first. First pitch ball. Still working on 2 outs, trying to get the 3rd out. That was a great pitch by Landon. We had a foul tip. I was close. Looked like it could have been in there, but a little bit maybe low. Called it a ball, so we have 2 balls and 1 strike. Ooh, that one was high inside. We have 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. There was a great fielding by Landon to get the 3rd out. Swinging bunt. Let's see if Ruse can get on the board and come back. We're very early in this game, so a lot of ball game to play. But we are at the bottom of the first, and Eagles are up 2-0. Here we go. We are starting out with Reese Brush, our leadoff batter. Number 8, Ocho, Jazz Hands. Pitch was outside for ball 1. There was a ball in the dirt that he tried to bunt. Reese has been getting his bunts down and actually been getting on for a bunt for a base hit. Just got to be selective for the pitch. Make sure he's taking it in the strike zone. There he goes. Reese Brush puts one over the third baseman's head for a single to start off. Now we have number 62, B. Marsh, Brady Marshall.
Go, Brady!
That cheers for you, Angie. That would be Kaya's trying to get the crowd going with the good old be aggressive cheer. Doesn't quite have the same effect without you, Angie. Let's see if it still works, though. We can be aggressive here. So they go to pick over. Reese gets back safely in time. Brushes some of the dust off of him. Very dusty fields out here. Was a very dry day out here today. No rain. All sun. Could have watered the fields a little bit, but hard and dusty. So they pick over at Reese again. Reese goes in standing up. Hit one down, just foul. So first pitch is in there for a strike since he fouled it off. The team that we are playing just had to play earlier as well today, so they had a little bit of downtime in between. They ended up losing to the Blue Claws in a tight game. It was tied. They had to play extra innings, and Blue Claws ended up walking off in the bottom of the 7th inning. So kind of gets you to where we are today. Both teams have had to play 2 games. Ours with no break, the Ruse. Eagles with some downtime. Keeps wanting to pick over, trying to get Reese off, keeping him from trying to steal. So lefty over there, so he sees trying to keep the runner. It did not work. They pitch. It's a ball in the dirt, and Reese is into second. There was no throwdown attempt. Was kind of a weird slide for Reese. Wasn't a textbook right there, but kind of like a cloud of dust after he slid into second. Going back, that was a pretty good move over there, but Reese gets in again like a dust bowl over there. It's kind of like a garbage pail kid right now over there. Or you could say he's more like maybe an Oompa Loompa with that color all on him. Brady has a good cut, goes foul, brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brady waited on it, but it popped up to center, and it's not deep enough to advance the runner, so Brady stays on second. Reese stays on second. No chance to advance.
Hey, Dylan, wait for it.
We have Dylan up. Boys have to work on waiting on the slow pitching, slow speed. So let's see if Dylan can find a gap out there, find a hole, and maybe trade places with Reese. There, he launched one, and it is still in play, but it hits the left field wall. The left fielder does not field it cleanly, and there you go. Just like I said, let's see if he could find a hole and trade places with Reese. He sure did. Stand-up double right there. Now we have number 24, Danilo, up to bat. So we break the lead in half. 2-1 ball game right here. Pitch way high. Catcher does a good job at popping up and getting it. Ball was way low in the dirt. Danilo swung, fouled it off. Count is 1-1. And I think if they're just patient, they'll find that this kid will throw a lot of balls. They just need to be selective. There's ball 2. 1 strike. Ball 3. Outside. They need to be patient. This kid is not throwing. Be patient. I mean, he's not throwing strikes either. There's ball 4. So he gets to take a free pass to first base. Here we have 1 out. Runners on first and second. Ethan Futch up to the plate, number 2. Futchy Pants. Let's see if he can advance the runners at all with 1 out. Ooh, that pitch was inside, but Ethan is standing pretty close to the plate. He's crowding the plate, so that is in there for a strike. Oh, that pitch finds his way behind Ethan's legs. And catcher's not real quick to go retrieve it, but it does advance the runners. So now we have 1 out. We have Dylan waiting to come home, and also we could have Danilo waiting to come home as well. Base hit could score 2 runs right here and put us on top. That's a pitch for a strike right there. A little bit low. Seems like she was calling that one last game too, so she's been consistent. We just got to learn to read that one better. So E needs to protect. That one was too high, so now we do have full count over here.
Hey, it's coming to you, E. It's coming to you. Let's go.
Good shot by Ethan. He finds the gap over there, and it is a tie ball game. And he actually advances on the throw home. Great move right there, aggressive base running. So we do have a tied ball game, 1 out.
Let's go, guys.
Single with an advancement on the throw. So now we still have runners in 2 runners in scoring position. Man on second and third with Nate the Great, Terminator, Naderade up. But they are going to be doing a pitching change here. So as soon as he warms up, I'll get right back to the game. New pitchers. Moving the ball a little bit faster than the last one. Going back to a right-handed pitcher. First pitch low outside for a ball.
Go, Nate. Drive to the gap, buddy. Come on, Nate.
There's a pitch also outside and low for ball two. It's a new name. Dominate. Dominate. Come on, Nate Dog. Doing a good job of just seeing what this guy has. So far, he has not pitched a strike in there yet. So, pays to be patient right about now. Would think he would take another pitch. Could be bases loaded, still with one out. Good idea there. So we have a walk by the first change of the pitcher, number 10. We do have 3 ducks on the pond to bring home. Let's see if Mateo can do that for the Roo crew. Poor Mateo started off the first game with a wasp in his shirt and was getting stung, and yet he was still out there ready to play. When he took his shirt off, we saw the wasp fly out. He had some stingers all in his back, but he is a tough guy out there, so he got right back in the game. So good to still have Mateo in the game. We have 1 ball, so the pitcher has not thrown a strike yet. He's thrown 5 straight balls. There's finally one that finds the strike zone. So ball 1, strike 1, ready to bring some Roo players home. There is a great hit right there. He hit one in the gap. They are trying to throw home, and they do stop it to 1 run, but that was a great hit. Just short of the left fielder to drop in for a single, bringing one home. So the Roos are on top now. 3-2, 1 out. Bases are still loaded. We have Connor Bly, Big C, Big Country, up to the bat here. Or I should say up to the plate at bat. He takes the first one for a ball.
Get ready. Go. You got this, Connor. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. All right, so he takes that one for a strike. So we have ball 1, strike 1, 1 out, first inning. And Roos are up 3-2, bottom of the first here. Ooh, takes that one, and he does a good job. Unfortunately, they turned 2. It was hard enough to get to the shortstop fast enough so they could turn 2 on that play. But Roos are ahead, 3-2. It is the top of the second inning. right, we are back at the top of the second. Landon is still on the mound. Again, someone doing our scoreboard does not seem to know what inning it ever is because they have top of 3, but it is really only top of 2. Rays are ahead, 3-2. Lando does a great pitch in there. Number 12 swings and misses. Strike 1. Nice pitch. They called it that one also in the last inning, so she is consistently calling that a strike. It does seem to hit low and outside maybe, but she likes that spot there. There's strike 3, swing and a miss. And that one does catch the glove of Brady. So we have our first batter up and first batter down for 1 out. All right. We have, I don't know this kid's number up to the bat. Pretty big kid here. Let's see how he swings the bat. Waiting for his pitch. Number 14, Wells, is up to bat. The first pitch was a ball in the dirt. It was a great pitch. Let's hope that one does not stay in the yard. I knew that off the bat was a good hack at it. That one found the center all the way outside of the 250 mark. No way to catch that one. So in one swing, ties up the ball game 3-3. So new ball game here. Evens out the score. Number 2's up to bat. Showing bunt. Does not go. And still ball. Ball 1. Pitch looked good regardless of if he went or not. But that pitch right there, no question about it, is a strike. Right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's another nice pitch. Gets him swinging. Strike 2. Another great pitch, strikes him out swinging. So there is 2 outs right now. Number 13's up to bat. Last name is Schickel. Schickel. Lights are coming on the field. Sun is creeping behind the trees here. Got a little bit of night baseball going on here. First pitch, ball 1. We've got foul ball right side of first base, and we get that for an out. That is the 3rd out there. That was Mateo catching it. So tied ball game, bottom of the 2nd. We will have Ricky Stegbauer up to bat. So let's see if he can continue to hit like he did last game when he got a nice double to start off. So looking to score some runs, get ahead here, maybe have a great inning, get the momentum going. right, as the home plate umpire dusts off a clean home plate for Ricky to come up and serve himself a hit. First pitch, he puts down a perfect bunt. Stayed on the grass side. If it had gone off the grass, it probably would have gone into foul territory. So he kept it perfectly. No throw to even try to get him out at first. So leadoff batter on, standing up at first, no outs. And now we have 22, Austin Meisner, a.k.a. Dash. Austin calls time. Doesn't like the pitcher taking so long. Likes to get in their own rhythm, not the pitcher's rhythm. So let's see if he gets back up there. Ricky looks like he is wanting to quickly take off, but he gets back to first base quickly as they pitch over.
Let's go, Austin!
Ricky gets a good jump on that, and we've got Dash. No first baseman was even there. If there was a first baseman there, I believe they would have got him out because that third baseman was quick on the run, hopped right on that ball, but did not have anybody to throw it to. So we have runners on first and second with basically bunting their way on. Hey, short. Playing the short ball, short game, that will work as well, especially with our quick Ricky and Austin. So now we have Lando hitting number 99. Too quick. We put down a third bunt, and no first baseman over there again in time. Landon beats it out. They don't throw down. We have actually done a great job on putting down 3 bunts in a row, and now we have bases loaded with Reese on. You find out real fast how to field those bunts, and they have not figured out how to field the bunts yet for our team, so we're keeping them all off. It's been working for us. We'll see what Reese is going to do. We've got 3 ducks on a pond, no outs. See what he does here. This could get interesting. Ooh, it looked like he was going to show bunt. But that one was for a ball. We'll see what they're going to do here.
Let's go. Right in the middle. Nice start.
Reese swings for a strike. Ball 1, strike 1. Go, Reese, you got it.
Go, Ocho.
Come on, Jazz hands. Go. Unfortunately, Reese put the bunt down. It bounced. Did not go very far from the plate. So they had a good play at home since it was a force out. They didn't have to put a tag on. Just did not work out good for that. Nothing you can do. Pretty sure they were expecting that one, so they got on it quick. Kind of easier when they know they have a force out, so that made it 1 out. Still have 3 men on. And we have B. Marsh up to bat. First pitch was a ball. Could really use a nice one over there to the right field, or drop one right down to the left. That one dropped just fair, And we have 2 coming home. So B. Marsh puts it down right in the right spot. Again, dumps it right over the third base. Left field could not get it as well. So right in fair territory. Scores 2 runs. We have 1 out, runners on first and second. And now we have Dylan up to bat. Reese with a big lead off over at second, but nobody's even over there watching him, trying to keep him on. First pitch, ball low. There's a great pitch. That found a hole. A ground ball with eyes, and it worked its way right through first and second baseman for a single. So again, bases loaded. Score is 5-3, 1 out, and we have Danilo up to bat. Our 4-hole hitter right here. Come on, Taki Taki! And he finds a way to at least get a runner home. It was a soft ground ball over to third. Or I'm sorry, it actually went over to shortstop, but he did not have the chance to do a double play because it was kind of a slow roller with the grass infield. But it did score a run, move the base runners. We have Ethan Futch up to bat with runners in scoring position.
You're in the wrong spot.
Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Score is 6-3, 2 outs, bottom of 2. 5-hole hitter right here, Ethan Futch. And Ethan finds a gap too, so we're keeping our bats hot. And, oh. That was a great throw home from left field. They threw it. The catcher held on to the ball and got his leg and then came back and touched him if he, just in case, didn't touch the base. But we still had a great inning. That was 7-3. We were trying to score 2 of them, but we will see you back at the top of 3. Landon still in to pitch the top of the third inning. Score is 7-3. Good guys on top. First pitch in there. Across the plate looked a little good, but it actually ended up a little low. So that is ball one. That was a great pitch for a strike. We have number 7 up to bat. He didn't like that call. Must have thought it was a ball. But again, our umpire, she was ours yesterday and today, seems pretty consistent with that. A little bit outside pitch. Hitter takes time. Time granted. Counts 1-1. Looked like Landon kind of fell off the mound there. Slid. Ball went in the dirt before the plate. So that would be a ball. Another pitch for a ball. That's 3-1. She was just, this lady was just getting mad because she thought Rick said he cannot hit the baseball. And the guy goes, no, he said, told his catcher to be a wall. She said, he just said he cannot hit the baseball? She's mean over here. So we had a leadoff walk. Couple wild pitches here. See if Landon can find it again. Let our defense help him out. He's done a great job of hitting the strike zone. He has striked quite a few of them out. So we have number 10. I believe this is the pitcher. Barrett up to the plate. First pitch ball. Trying to throw behind the runner. Runner got back in safe. Great pitch right there. Batter takes that for a strike. Runner's taken off. Would have been a balk anyway, so runner is at second. We have a little discrepancy by the coaches. Those are the rules. Rules and regulations. It was a balk, but so would he get another base? That's what I'm saying now. So it didn't matter. All right, so we have 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second, no outs. There we go, a swing. It went down third baseline, but it was foul. So count goes even at 2-2. Oh, looked like a great pitch. Again, where it crossed the plate, looked like it could be in the strike zone, and it took a dive down south, but the umpire did not like it where it was caught, so that was another ball. So we have full count here. We'll see if Landon can get himself out of this. Checks the runner at second, does not throw over, just gets the runner back, and a little bit dirty. Maybe get a little dust in his eyes. can't hear me at all?
I'm putting you a volleyball.
Okay. You mean I'm not being loud enough? All right, so the batter protects, fouls one backwards.
So you have to reach out the whole inning. I could hear you. I turned up the volume.
And now you're deaf, right? I just blew your eardrums. All right, full count. Man on second. And that one, he takes looking for a strike. So Landon found his way out of that one, sat the batter down. We have one out. Got a lefty up, number 18, up to the plate, and runner still is over at second. Looking a little dirty over there. Might need some white bright on those pants. Not sure if Indiana crew knows our little play, which is actually doing pretty good right here. Might have them in a rundown. Got him. So Indiana's not real familiar. We do have a little trick play that we tend to do, and we got him caught. He ended up trying to get out of a pickle, but it did not work. So that is 2 outs. Got rid of the base runner. Don't know if the boy's hurt, if he got sand, dirt, dust in his eyes, and maybe his ego hurt as well on that one. 90% ego, 10% yes. I don't care. It's our routine, right? It's ours. It's ours. RooTube rocks. That's why it's called RooTube. It's not YouTube for everybody. It's RooTube for the Roots. So if they don't like it, they can sign. Uh-oh. All right, we have 1 ball, 1 strike. That one took a nasty hit to Ethan's inner thigh. Let's hope it's his inner thigh. I was just informed by his dad that he definitely does wear a cup. So it could still sting a little bit, even with a cup on. But I think it got his inner thigh, which there is no protection there. He's walking it off. He actually got a little smirk on his face, I think. I think he was just happy that it did not get the cup. All right, so we've got 1 and 1, 2 outs. Took care of their base runner, so there is no threat on right now. Great pitch right there for 2 strikes. So Landon is way ahead on the count. They are pretty far up on this plate, so it'd be maybe if he went really far in. Well, they tried. Kid turned on it. Turned quickly, and it went over foul first baseline. So he's still with two strikes, 1 ball. Room to work here. Be smart. There we go. That was a great pitch. She's called that. Sometimes she's called it strikes, sometimes she's called it balls. So that's her one inconsistent pitch right there, but she called it in our favor this time, and it is the bottom of the 3rd. They did not score a run. Ruse held them to 0 runs. Bottom of 3, Ruse up 7-3. are back. Bottom of 3, we have Nate up to bat. He did get on base last at bat with an error on the throw. So let's see how he can do in our leadoff spot. They still have number 10 in for the pitcher. First pitch is the ball in the dirt. Got the umpire a little dirty there too. That was a nice hit by Nate. Unfortunately, did not find its way into the gap. Shortstop fielded it cleanly for the first out. All right, so we have number 21, our lefty Mateo, up to bat. First pitch, fouls it back, out of play. Would like to have another big inning of keeping our bats hot. Let's see if we can do that here. Again in the bottom of the third like we did in the second. Ball was down low in the dirt for ball 1. Another ball in the dirt. Rolls away from the catcher. We've got 2-1 count. Pitcher goes in, way inside. Another ball. So we have hitters count right here. 3-1. Does a great, lined back to the catcher. Lined it right back to the pitcher and hit the pitcher in the foot. Pitcher actually got up pretty quickly here, so hopefully everything's okay. Hit off his foot, went out to the left field. Glad to see the pitcher's okay. Took it off his left foot, so he's going to take a pitch here or two to see if he's okay, how he's feeling. Mateo's standing on first. We have 1 out. Connor Bly up to bat, number 84. Mateo had a pretty big lead over there, but got back in time.
Be careful there.
Mateo takes off running, and he actually is in there pretty safely. And the ball went out to outfielder, but center fielder came running right up on it. Mateo diving headfirst into second base to steal it. Connor protecting his runner by swinging, so he's got strike 1. But a man at second. One out. Connor takes the pitch outside for a ball. Mateo had a great lead over there, waiting for his chance to steal on a pass ball. They wanted to check to see if Connor swung on that, but there was no swing. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Mateo has a great lead over there. Ball inside. Low for ball 3. Again, another great hitter's count right here, 3-1.
Let's go. Your pitch, Connor. Your pitch.
Nobody's holding Mateo on at second. Base hit probably could score Mateo if it gets out of the infield here. Connor takes it. Kind of outside. Call it a strike.
She's been calling all day.
That has been a strike call all day long, so got to protect that outside. Full count. That one was too low, so that one does draw a walk. Connor does. So he's got a 2 roos on first and second, 1 out, and we have number 35, Ricky Stegbauer, up to bat here.
Go, Ricky. Your mom is calling you.
Make me say something good on. Tell me something good.
That's why they're saying they can freeze, 'cause when you have the
Well, I'm not talking to them with down in here. I always have it up at my face. I don't want them to hear me right now. I can still be a parent, right? I can still be a parent. All right, so Ricky takes the first pitch. He fouls it off. Runners on first and second. He puts the ball in play, and the shortstop unfortunately makes an error on the play. It pops up out of his glove. Could not get any runners out. So Ricky ended up advancing the runners on an error by shortstop. Almost got Mateo out at third because Mateo was being aggressive on the bases, rounded the base maybe a little too far for Coach Rick's liking. And they threw over, but Mateo got in safely back at third. So now we have bases loaded, 1 out, and we have Austin Dash Meisner up to the plate. Austin calls for a time. Good opportunity right here to put the ball in play, score some runs. Austin fouls one off, out of play, right field side.
Let's go, 22.
Austin sends one to right fielder. We're tagging up to go home, and we scored another run on an RBI by Austin Meisner.
Good job, Austin.
Right fielder just threw it back in, and the pitcher got it, so there was no attempt to get him out at home on that play. So a great RBI single for Austin. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Landon up to bat. That was the same pitch she's been calling all night for a strike. It is on the outside, maybe a little bit wide of the plate, but again, she's been consistently calling that one. Got to protect with that or hover the plate. Landon swings, pitch down inside, pulls it foul, left field line.
You have to protect now, Landon.
He's got way behind in the count right now with no balls, 2 strikes.
Contact, Landon.
She's a rager. She's a rager. No pitch. She wasn't even behind it. on this lady. 2 strikes on this lady. All right, we've had a little bit of oddity there. Have a should have had a no pitch on that one. The umpire was not behind the plate. We have 2 strikes, 1 ball. And Landon strikes out swinging. So Roos scored 2 in that inning to give us a 8-3 lead. Was it 2 or did we just score 1? We only scored 1 that inning, right? Was it 7-3 last inning? Sorry, we only scored 1 that inning. We had Mateo come in on Austin Meisner's RBI to right field. So it is 8-3, top of 4. And it looks like we are maybe doing a pitching change. We are having number 2, Ethan Futch, coming to the plate. So he will take Landon's place. Landon looks like he is heading to third base. We have Connor that's going to be in left field. Ricky still in center field. We have Austin still in right field. B. Marsh is now suited up for our catcher. Reese is still shortstop. Danilo still second. Mateo still at first base. Here we are, bottom of 4. We have Ethan starting off, first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Second pitch, unfortunately, hits him in the helmet, so base runner on. See if Ethan can settle down here and just do what he does.
Let's go, reset. Partiu.
Get that out of him.
You got this.
So leadoff batter is on by hit by pitch. First pitch to number 24, Hoffman, is low for a ball. Nice pitch right down the middle there for a strike. 1-1. Throw over to pick off attempt at first. Ethan gets ahead, gets 2 strikes on him. That was a foul back, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Putting your logo. I'm sorry? I'm putting your logo on
They go to try to pick over to first. Ethan set, ready to pitch, and a ground ball. Slow roller gets him at second. We do get the leadoff runner at second for the out. Throw over to first to try to do a double play. It was a little low. Mateo tried to pick it off. It went rolling just slightly past him, but the runner did not advance. So they have 1 down. Leadoff runners off. 1 guy on first. We have number 11 up to bat. Last name, Jackson. Ooh, we had another pitch inside there. Jackson ducks. Base runner advance. Stealing second on that. Pitch a little low and outside. Two balls, no strikes. That finds the strike zone in there for first strike on this batter. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on second. They go to try to pick the guy off at second. Dives back safely. Pitch is wide. Ooh, we got the base runner was way down the line there, but no attempt to throw down. He got back in time. Got 3 balls on the batter, no strikes. See if Ethan can turn it around. Concentrate on getting a strike here. He puts the ball in play. Nobody's there at first to cover. Guy advances to third. So we have a base runner on first and third, the corners. Number 12, Rhinelander up. Mateo had a great diving play to stop that. He didn't realize that Danilo was there too, backing him up, and unfortunately we did not have anybody covering first to get the out. Oof. All right, so we had, let's see, a ball called on the throw, on the pitch, and B. Marsh, catcher, throws it over the heads of Reese and Danilo and ends up and out in outfield. They both advanced on the run. So now we have a runner on third. They scored 1 run to make the score 8-4 with 1 out. So there we go. Have a line drive unassisted by Mateo. Gets the second out. Does advance the run home. So we have a ball game of 8-5, 2 outs. And we have number 14 up to bat who hit the home run. He had a solo home run last time up at bat. See if we can pitch around him. Pops it up on the first pitch for Mateo to catch it for the third out of the inning. So score is 8-5. They score 2. Bottom of 4. We are the home team, so we will have the last at bats. And don't know how much time this game has been going on, but seems like forever sometimes. But here we go. Bottom of 4, 8-5. Roos are up. We're at the top of the lineup. We have Reese Brush, number 8, starting off. They did change pitchers. Number 18 is pitching. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch hits the plate for ball 2. Third pitch wide, ball 3. Pitcher gets set. Ball 4. 4 straight balls. Reese takes a walk. We gotta wait. All right, we got B. Marsh up to bat. Number 62, Goldilocks. See if the Roos can get 2 runs back that they gave up this top of the half. We got B. Marsh putting down a bunt, and they do not field it cleanly, and they decide to not throw to first, but Reese went by second base, got back in there safely, though, no throw. So we have no outs, runners on first and second with Big Dylan up. Tell you, if Dylan can get a hold of one, wait on one, he could have his own home runner. pitch was high. Dylan is a very patient batter. He likes to select his pitches, knows the ones that he wants to fire off, get himself a big hit. And that was not the one. So that was inside, high, backs off. 2 balls on Dylan. Got a meeting at the mound. And they are already taking number 18 out and putting in another pitcher. We have number 11 pitching. This is, like I said, an elimination game, so trying to do everything possible to stay alive. Back. We have Dylan with a change of pitching. He's already got a count of 2-0 on him. Runners on first and second. Big leads for both first and second, leading off. First pitch by this new pitcher is a strike, low and wide, but again, hitting that strike zone that this umpire likes. Not necessarily the batters are liking it. Gets that one down low. So now we have 3 balls, 1 strike. It's a great hitter's count right here. Let's see if Dylan can find one that he likes. He does get a hold of one, and unfortunately it is so hard that it gets to the shortstop that fields it cleanly. It was a hard hit ball. Shortstop got it. They turned 2. So 2 outs. Runner on third. Danilo up to bat.
Tenemos al bate ahora a nuestro amigo Danilo Soto, número 24. Un gran bate. Este es RooTube, su canal preferido de las Américas. Vamos, Dani, vamos. Dani con 2 outs. Tiene que pegar y basearse.
Mucho swing, viejo, mucho swing.
Strike 2.
Concéntrate. No lo recortes.
Desde aquí felicitamos a todos los amigos venezolanos que nos ven en directo.
No.
Bola afuera.
Vamos, métete en el turno, viejo.
2-2. Danilo peleando para mantenerse en el inning. ¡Y qué duro le pega! ¡La bola va a caer! Danilo va a hacer un doble. Danilo Soto.
Buena, Dani.
Y bateando número 5 tenemos Ethan Futch. Ethan Futch, el pitcher de Kagurukor, entró en el cuarto inning sustituyendo a Landon Serrano. strike. La cuenta es 0-1. Danilo en segunda. Strike 2.
Going two.
Vamos, Ethan.
Go. Vamos, Ethan.
Y la bola alta. El swing se quedó fuera y vamos a pasar al quinto inning. El marcador es 9-5 para Rus. Desde aquí nuestros saludos a Jim Marshall. Nos está viendo en directo desde Florida. Un gran abrazo, Jim. Por si acaso tengo todos mis papeles en regla. La migra no tiene nada que hacer aquí.
I have no idea what Caius just said, but it sounded really exciting. He can make anything sound really cool. So here we are, though, at the top of the fifth, 9-5. And Ethan still out there on the mound. Second inning for him today. Number 2's up to the plate. Already calling kind of for time. Of course, not set yet anyways, so here we go. Top of 5. Pitch is wide outside for ball 1. Pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Ball 1, strike 1. There's another pitch in there inside, kind of got him jammed. Went over right down third base. Landon was ready, fielded it nicely, got it over to first for the first out. Oh, jump in here. Okay, I guess I am kicked out of my position. It's been good, it's been nice. And just remember, we are playing very well, and I've been on the mic. We played very well the other day, that inning, and I was on the mic. So here we go.
Pressure's on. Do I have to press something? Do I have to press anything?
Hello, welcome to the game. And number 13 hit a ball very hard to left field.
Great hit. That was amazing. I love that hit.
Hiya, Dennis.
Where's Doug? I need to give this to Doug. Where's Doug?
You want me to do that? He's right down
Yeah,
there.
hey,
I'll see.
I don't even know. What the first one?
That was.
Ground out?
You don't even have the first out?
No.
Oh my goodness, he grounded out. So ball in play. He had a hard ground ball. It was out at first, and it went.
And then to me.
Yep.
This guy, double? And it's
First pitch, strike. Did he swing?
and the pitcher threw to second to try to get the runner out.
What a great ball of baseball. There was a great game.
Yes.
Oh man, he just lost the ball under his feet.
He didn't catch the ball.
That was no good. They're saying we're not luck.
That was a good stop by the catcher, number 62.
Brady Marshall. He's a Marshall, man. We should run away.
Ooh, I like marshmallows. That was a good pitch. That was a really good pitch.
The kid Ethan, he throw with a hand, like on the side. I know how he do it.
He's sideways.
That looks super difficult.
And the batter hit the ball to Danilo Soto. And Danilo Soto catch the ball and they throw the ball to number 42, Nate Roldan. And they get the out, but the runner comes home to score. Now the score is 9-6.
They might be over by time right now. I mean, we've been playing here forever. Nice, right. Good job, Ethan.
Caius, that was a good pitch.
It was. Look at that. Look at that. He's throwing with the arm, like he gonna mash something. I know how he do it. I know. It's so weak.
He throw with a lot of Velociraptor. His Velociraptor is around 50, 58.
Did you say velociraptor?
That carry, man. Look at that.
Come on, E.
I want to say hi to mom. Mamacita que me está viendo. Buenos días. Buenas noches. Vamos, Ethan. He doing good.
Yes.
Ooh,
No,
look
the
at
good
that.
pitch. Yeah.
And like that, we're done for the bottom. We're going to the bottom of the cinco.
Bottom of the cinco.
Bottom of the sink?
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
And that's it all for your Domingo Ayala baseball. And we're gonna pass you back to Miss Tara Steckbauer.
Tara Steckbauer. Here you go, Tara Steckbauer.
You want to turn it off? No? Okay, Roldan up to the plate here. First pitch, he swings, it just goes foul down the first baseline. Second pitch in there for a strike.
Let's go for 2.
Count 0-2. Nate needs to protect here. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nate takes that one. He does wait on it, yanks it way foul. Out of play, over to the left field. I think Doug Meisner was there to try to field it. Nate's still up there battling. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another pitch he takes, swings, misses for first out of the inning here. Bottom of the 5th. 9-6. Roos are up on top. Not sure how much time is left of this game. If we can get some runs, get some at-bats here, keep it going. We might be done after this. Got number 21, Mateo Dalmal. He flies one high to left field, runs in just a couple steps there, catches that one. So we are looking to get a 2-out rally going on here with Connor Bly up to bat. 2 quick outs that the Eagles have gotten on the Roos. See if we can keep this inning going a little longer. Pitch is inside. Connor gets out of the way of that one. Ball 1.
Go, Connor. Go rally here. Let's go.
Second pitch. Again, she likes that spot there. Little wide, but she has been calling that a strike all night. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low for ball 2. Connor fouls one straight back for strike 2. Got a piece of it. Connor's had, I believe, 2 walks in this game. Hasn't been walked very much, but if you're patient enough, been getting some walks here in this game against the Eagles. Like I said, this is their second game today, so not sure how their arms are. Takes that one for a ball, so we've got a full count right here. Connor calls for a timeout to get reset. Way to watch there for ball 4. Oh, nope, never mind. She actually called that a strike. Looked very low. Thought for sure that would be ball 4, but called that a strike. To the amazement of us, that is her strike zone. So we will hold them, hopefully, to right now. The Roos need 3 outs. It is the last inning, so counting down, 3 outs. Scores 9-6. the top of 6. Ethan is still in.
Let's go, Ethan.
First pitch, ball. Second pitch is low for ball 2.
Go your way last time, Theo. Nice pitch.
There's a pitch in there, but uh-oh. Somehow it got our catcher. I'm not sure what it got, but it looks like he's holding his fingers. Looks like B. Marsh is okay. We have 3 balls, 1 strike. So that one was called for ball 4. So leadoff man is on first, takes a free pass down there. We have number 25, Butcher, up to the plate.
I don't know.
First pitch ball inside. That pitch is in there for a strike. Counts 1-1. Runner at first. Takes a big lead. We got him swinging at a low pitch. So we've got 2 strikes on him.
Back. You're too close. Swinging hard.
Was a great pitch right there by Ethan. Strikes him out. So we got 1 out. Man on first. Number 24, Hoffman, up to the plate.
Go. 2 more, guys.
2 outs left. Let's see if we can turn 2. Oh, well, we got 1. Reese stepped on the base. Or did he not
Go,
step
2
on
outs,
it?
guys.
How is that not an out? He didn't step on it?
No, it's out.
No, he's on third. He didn't step on the base?
Make up your mind.
What?
Wait. Okay, so we did not get an out on that. I guess Reese didn't step on the base, on the bag, to get the runner advancing. So we have runners at the corner. Number 11's up. Pitch out over to first. Runner gets back safely over there. Foul. So we have a strike on that. Ethan comes set. Ooh, ball is inside. Just misses. Batter got out of the way on that one. There's a hit to the outfield that it's going to score at least one, possibly two. Oh my. Well, they hold the guy up at third, so they have a runners at second and third. That was a nice line drive over second baseman. They score one. It is now 9-7, one out. Number 12 up to bat. They hold him, calling a meeting, possibly changing pitchers. Nope. Looks like he's just having a meeting of who wants the ball, who wants to get out of here, and who wants to come back and play tomorrow. All right, so let's see if we can get it together here and get these last two outs.
Yo, defense, ready.
Batter takes a timeout, asks for time. Runners at second, third. We've got a foul ball. Strike one. All right, that was a foul ball just outside the third base, down the line. So he's pulling, yanking everything that way.
Run from that one.
Got two quick strikes on him by foul ball, but that one was really close to being fair. Let's see if we can keep it nowhere near with being way ahead of the count here. B stops it, ball in the dirt for ball one.
Be ready. Be ready, Landon.
Ruse needing 2 outs to get out of this inning. Count goes even, 2-2. Ethan puts one in the dirt. They do not send the runner home. Didn't get away too far from Brady, but behind him. So now we are on full count. First base is not occupied, so it would not advance the runners. Ball in the dirt, so that was ball 4, loading up the bases. So now, bases loaded, 1 out. We've got Wells, who had a solo home run, his first at bat, and then popped out to Mateo, first baseman, his second at bat. This point, though, any base will have an out. We have force out on any base right here. Got number 14 swings, misses, strike one. Ethan delivers for strike two. Number 14 seems to want to try to hit the ball. Wants to try to score his runners out there, so he takes two quick swings. Both misses the ball. Two strikes, way ahead. We've got a double play to end the game. So number 14 just wanted to try to hit the players in to win, to at least tie it up and look for bottom of the sixth, but it ends in a double play. We had 1, 2, 3 to end the game. So I think next time if I'm on the mic, we do not disturb me on the mic because that made it too interesting. But Rose do come out to stay alive. Not today in the saying of Louisville Cardinals in the World Series. That is their motto. We will steal it for right now. Not today. Roos stay alive. We will be playing tomorrow at 11 a.m.